Hello, we're here to do a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine mutual energy check. Thank you for joining us. And if you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you could, please go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. It does help the channel grow as well as helps me pick up on the energy. We're going to get started with some oracle cards for the counterparts. First card came out as meditation, 25, guided, getting inner guidance, getting inner light, inner peace, unity, coming together with oneself. He's guided to meditate. The card number 25 is broken down to 7, which is guidance. Meditation for masculine. Guided to meditate. In meditation. Grove. I forget what grove is on this deck. For mutual energy. Grove. Feel like a hiding spot, somewhere tucked away, somewhere you can get away, but that's just off of intuition. Safe place. Hidden area. 21. I'm looking for 12. Goodness. I'm Nyx, the goddess of night. Invite you to my grove to heal your wounds and mend your hearts. Now is the time to apologize to anyone you have harmed. Make your friendships whole again and choose healing over anger and pain. Choosing my beautiful grove is a powerful sign that you are at a wondrous and strong time in your life. Show compassion and kindness to others. No one is perfect yet. Imperfection is perfect as it is. If you are hurting, know that it will pass and that I watch over you. If someone you love is hurting, take the time to be there for this person. The sacred grove heals all aches and pains, especially a heart that has been wounded. Okay, taking the time to heal. Show kindness, compassion. Okay. So it's mutual energy. Both are feeling that way. Okay. The High Priestess of Earth, grounding herself, stabilizing herself. 3 and 3. The High Priestess of Earth would be the Empress if we're looking at the tarot card. Growth, expansion, abundance, nurturing, caring, intuitive, stable, just all of those things that embody, understanding. She's grounding herself. Okay. Kindness and compassion. All right. Let's see. So with this meditation, what's going on with masculine? Masculine, how are we feeling today? Sorrow. Feeling a sense of sorrow, pain, heartbroken. But I'm getting there's a sense of happiness, togetherness, fulfillment. happiness. Sorrow and happiness. Okay. Nine of Wands. Okay, Nine of Swords, Five of Swords. Having doubts, fears, worries about defeat, mind games. Could be self sabotage, the defeat. Having doubts, fears, worries. Heartbroken over his own selfishness, overindulgence. What do I get? Why am I getting hangover? Heartbroken over drinking. Heartbroken over drinking. Because it's like you drink so much because you are heartbroken, but that's what broke your heart. Now you have a hangover. Because it's, I guess, kind of like how it's sitting. But that's just another message. The sorrow represents the, the pain, the thing, the feeling after the stab. Sorrow, the pain, the blood drawn, the spilled blood, the hurt, the aftermath of that. Then you have the Nine of Swords. It's your doubts, fears, worries. It says cruelty. Doubts, fears, worries, stress, anxiety, mind games, cutthroat games, mind games, self sabotage. Heartbreak, overindulgence, doubts, fears, worries, sabotage, cutthroat games, deception, ego, Knight of Cups, the seducer, a romantic advance. I feel like he's meditating on that. His own sorrow, his own happiness, his anxiety, his ego, his romantic feelings, his romantic advances. I feel like needing to expand, to grow, needs nurturing. Going within, going deep inside. Hermit. Okay, hold on. Going deep inside about his toxicity, his control, controlling, stuck, bound energy, negative, negative ways, his controlling energy. And being weighed down, being oppressed, being heavily burdened, having a lot on him that he's carrying with himself. Okay, so masculine may be in a negative mood. A negative Nathan, was it? Negative Nathan. Yeah, I feel like he's meditating on his own behavior. Drinking, over drinking. Being fulfilled. We'll have to get some clarifiers, but we'll talk about it. Okay. All right. High Priestesses of Earth. Feminine, how are we doing today? Feminine, how are we doing today? Queen of Swords. That is the painter, the creator, the visionary, the mentally creative one, the communicator. She can communicate through different forms. And this way would be typically by the picture she's painting, right? Disappointment, Five of Cups. Trying to ground herself, making a head over heart decision, creating, painting a picture, envisioning disappointment. Okay, it's something about her visions and thoughts or the way she's communicating her disappointment. She may be communicating her disappointment by painting a certain picture. Okay. Trying to ground herself within this relationship, this connection, for success. The Lover's card. Feeling like this connection can have victory, can be successful. Prince of Discs. The day trader just starting out, the first step in victory and the first step of stability. Taking a leap of faith, the Fool. Taking a leap of faith to give equal give and take. Six of Pentacles, success. Reciprocity. Taking a leap of faith towards reciprocity. Being patient, waiting for your ships to come in. With the transformation to the relationship, the Two of Cups. And you can be as patient as you need for things to change, yeah. Having strength. Waiting for the lights to come on, patiently waiting. More waiting here. Nine of Wands. Near completion. It's the Wounded Warrior, the one who has been going for a while, going after what you want. Public Defender. For a fresh start, new beginning. Again, the Princess of this, the kindergarten teacher, the sweet one, the one that is stable, dependable, showing up, the friendly face, right? The for truth and clarity, open honesty, about her happiness, putting in the hard work, making effort, asking the tough questions, turning things around, keeping a watchful eye, collecting information, following her intuition, High Priestess, to reconciliation. And then we said swiftness right after that. I mean, it goes on and on and on, but That's pretty much the underlying energy behind all of this. Just trying to still be strong, being patient with this connection for things to turn around. There it goes again. Growth, healing, show kindness, compassion, a place for healing, following intuition, High Priestess, balancing out the energy, going with the flow, stabilizing, being patient. Okay, so yeah. Hmm. So with this temperance card, there's a sense of freedom. There is a sense of also rebellion. So it's like a duality thing here with this temperance card. Cause sense of freedom, right? Doing what you want to do, um, letting things flow as they are flowing. The stop and the go. The art and the graffiti. We look the art and the graffiti, because you would say one would say graffiti would be um, not art. It's not, it's desecration. It's mess on a building. And then others would say art. Art is beautiful. Art is something. So there's a duality between graffiti and art. Stop and go here with this stop sign. This crosswalk sign here. Letting things flow. The paint has spilled and not picked up, cleaned up, or out of the way. Just, things, letting things be as they are. It is both stop and go. It is both graffiti and it is both art. It is a mess, but it is still free flowing. Following the intuition. Let's see here. That's too many. Let's try that again. Six cup, missing each other, wanting each other, putting in the hard work, making the effort, being a perfectionist, prudence, being very detail oriented when it comes to the other counterpart mutually. But again, I would still say putting in the effort, the work. There's a tower moment. There's a shake up, a tear down, a sudden event, an upheaval. It could be just a surprise conversation, a shock or something of that nature. Judgment, yeah, a tower and a judgment there. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Being independent, being stable, being on one's own for a new beginning, a passionate new beginning, becoming single, becoming stable, becoming independent, or being that way. Eight of Swords in reverse. Coming at a mental blockage. Okay, I dig it. Yeah, persevering. Coming out of mental blockage. Clearing the way. Putting in the hard work. Being scrutinizing. Being overcritical. fine tuning things, perfecting, polishing off some things, coming out of that mental blockage. So I feel like there's some movement going here. Um, Masculine may feel a little weighed down, trying to seduce the Queen of Pentacles. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? Maybe we'll get some clarifiers. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get started. Meditating. So he may be a little standoffish. Not really wanting to be bothered. I feel the heartbreak. I feel the anxiety. I feel the Ten of Wands, the weighed down energy. Not really moving, doing anything. Weighed down, tired. Heartbroken. Clarify the Three of Swords for me before we start going into all of that again. Three of Swords, please. Five of Swords. Mental conflict, confusion, ego. Like what just happened? You know, calling for temperance, trying to balance that out. Kind of stuck in his mental conflict, mental something. I don't know what that is. What just happened? How? Why? What changed? Yeah. Happiness, wanting to rush in towards its happiness and transform some things. Same thing for feminine. Wanting to change, having a death and a rebirth. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is your anxiety, your doubts, fears, worries, cruelty, fears, anxious nervousness, stress, anxiety. Here with the control. We're taking control. We're stepping up to be the emperor. Give me one more. Clarify the Nine of Swords one more time for me. See, underneath, I'm getting Emperor energy, control, stepping up, leadership, holding back energy, withdrawing. So I may outwardly appear nervous, playing games, playing mind games, playing cutthroat games in his ego outwardly. But internally, he's making a decision to commit and having a clear mind, a higher understanding, being clear on religion, getting clear on commitment, committing to that higher source. Okay, the seducer, manifesting. Okay, the Knight of Cups, manifesting a romantic advance here. 2, become emotionally stable. And he's in the King of Cups energy, wanting love, stable, having a lot of love. Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, expansion and growth, nurturing, caring, mother energy. The stable one could be, since we have High Priestess of Earth, I'm strongly getting this is feminine here, but it could be as a mother energy, but again, being loving, being caring with the Knight of Cups, because that doesn't always have to be romantic. Feeling like the Queen of Pentacles internally and externally, like a mother energy, nurturing, caring, sweet, loving, abundant, stable. Um, Appreciating and knowing the finer things in life. Um, she's expansive. She's where the growth is. Okay, yeah. It's new beginning and love. The Queen of Pentacles twice, wanting to offer that. Give me the Hermit. Going inside. Taking control. There's the Devil energy inside and out now. Controlling. Going deep inside. Getting in control. Being stuck and bound. Feeling stuck and bound. Feeling tied down. Controlled through options and confusion. There's that 7 again. That 7 is that confusion, but it's also still that guidance. So he's being stuck and bound through sifting through choices and options. Confusion. Stuck in the confusion. Okay, so the Devil energy, hold on. The Devil energy, having control on the inside. He's stagnant, becoming enlightened, because look in the upright. Here we have this, the light, right? Look at that. Right here. That was there. Kind of same thing with the King of Cups. Kind of his heart lit up around the heart, light around him. Death and rebirth, light right in the middle. And I like my singing. Stuck and bound, yeah. Controlled, appearing controlled and toxic. Could be codependency, addictions, things like that. Inwardly getting a different perspective. That's part of that Hermit, looking at things from a different perspective internally. Hermit is going within, being withdrawn inside, having that lantern, looking inwardly. But actually, okay, feeling weighed down, feeling oppressed, happy. But the weighed down, it's like outwardly he may appear this way, but inwardly it's a different story. Healing, yeah. Ten of Pentacles, long-term situation. Outwardly, he may be appearing controlling, toxic, some those negative things surrounding that. But inwardly, he's getting a different perspective. Outwardly he may appear weighed down, oppressed, having a lot on his plate, but internally he's happy about coming together, reuniting, coming together, and healing. Feeling like this is a long-term stable situation. Yeah, protecting his 10 of Cups. On this first step, just getting on a stable footing, following his intuition for a fresh start, new beginning. There's conflict and competition, mental conflict about how to take action, what to communicate, what to say, how to turn things around. He's stuck in his head, making a head over heart decision to go ahead and bring the tower down. Like, I'm gonna just do it. I'm just gonna open up. I'm gonna make the effort, do the hard work to deliver the truth. Apologize, deliver a loving message about this connection and the heartbreak I'm in. Wanting to ground this situation, wanting to step up and be the stable one, watching, observing, learning how to come into union. So it's like he's been, and be successful in a new cycle. So he's choosing what direction he needs to go. He's meditating on balancing out those energies, coming out of his ego, being clear in his decision making, having a higher understanding, committing himself, making that judgment, that decision. The King of Swords makes the cut. He makes the tough calls. He makes the tough cuts. He's the one that does the firing and communicates the firing of you or the hiring. You know what I'm saying? He's that person. He's the one that, says, hey, good news. We've been watching you work. We're committed to, keeping you on full time. Here, this is going to be your salary. This is what I've decided that, we're going to compensate you or something like that. Just communicating that, hey, we understand. This is what we're going to do. But that's just an example. It's not a hiring girl firing going on. So, the high priestess of the earth, becoming grounded, becoming stable, queen of swords, making head over heart decisions. She's stopping, she's thinking, she's not just doing and following her passions and making whatever. She's thinking about what she's painting. She's thinking about what she's creating. She's understanding. She's being logical. Because she's not just going away and painting whatever comes to mind. She's thinking before she paints. Interesting. Internally being strong, strength, having the internal strength. What's this disappointment about? Things not being over? Disappointment about things not being over. So, wait. More outwardly, she may be looking disappointed, but inwardly, things aren't over. Things are actually moving swiftly. It's an exchange. There's movement. Forward movement. Push. Forward action. It's slow. It's taking it day by day. She's grounding herself, understanding that she's thinking before she's painting. Okay. About the lovers, clarify the lovers. That's her wish, her hope to travel, longing, wishing for, hoping for, choice and direction at a crossroads, which way to travel. Long distance, hoping for travel, victory, watching, observing, learning, collecting information. There's a heartbroken mirroring energy. She's not wearing her emotions outwardly. This does break her heart, having to wait, be patient. That comes with that disappointment, but she's thinking before she's painting. It's one of those things where you have to kind of be grounded. Bottom of the deck, Four of Wands. It's one of those things where you kind of got to be patient and watch what you're doing, because it's kind of like that cooking thing. If you're cooking and you add salt, you can always add salt. You cannot take it away. So it's the same concept of the thinking before she puts it on that canvas, before she makes that first brush stroke. She needs to think about and visualize and understand what she's painting. She is grounding herself to make those perfect brush strokes, or make that entire picture as a whole beautiful as possible, without having, flaws or mistakes, or even just getting straight to the beauty of the picture, right? Okay. Prince of Discs. The first step forward in turning things around, wanting to take action, wanting to communicate, taking a leap of faith, following her intuition. There's a High Priestess again. That's, it's the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. The Empress. We have Emperor and the Empress out now. The High Priestess and the Hierophant too. Both feeling real spiritual right now, connected, to the higher ups, as well as stable, grounded. Kind of, I feel there's some heartbreak here in the situation, to where, you guys are going on. It's not to your detriment. You know that things aren't over, and things are moving, forward. It's just moving slowly. Being reciprocal, equal give and take. There's success, there's reciprocity, there's expansion, there's growth internally. And victory and success. Clarify the Three of Wands. Holding off, internally unstable ground, balancing oneself out. That solid, stable footing. Waiting for that, waiting for friendship. Just, but in the meantime, like I said, I feel like she's okay with being friends, but it is kind of weighing her down. Maybe carrying a lot of things on her plate as well, internally. Internal baggage. Masculines is more on the outside, feminines is on the inside. We had the transformation, the death card, ending, the death, rebirth, a removal, a surgical procedure, a change within to this long-term committed situation. Feelings, the Ten of Pentacles, waiting for things to balance out with the Two of Cups in this relationship. Two of Cups, waiting. Three of Wands, internally and externally, still being patient, feminine, deep, hidden emotions, hiding feelings. Clarify the High Priestess for the mutual energy. Following intuition, internally coming out of that deceptive energy, sneaking, plotting, planning. In the new cycle. See? No sneaking, no planning, none of that. Following intuition, being straightforward in this new cycle. Okay. Temperance. That's too many. Clarify Temperance, please. More head over heart decision, King and Queen of Swords now. Being, and even over here, strategic, about commitment. Head over heart, being Temperance. Art. See, that's the same thing, because we had the Queen of Swords and the art, the painter, being strong, thinking before she creates. Same thing here, temperance, balancing oneself out, being patient, making a head over heart decision. This is internally. Six Cups, pleasure, missing one another, yearning, that moment of, memories, good memories, sweet fun memories, wanting to collaborate, wanting to come together, wanting to build and come with a whole, come together to complete something. Clarify that. Wanting to build and deliver the truth of that mental clarity. The thoughts went round and round until it finally got to the light, that spark of light in the middle. Prudence, Eight of Pentacles, in two minds, mentally blocked. Making a decision, I would say a decision which way, what am I listening to, this way, that way, paying attention to details, scrutinizing everything. In two minds, making a decision for a passionate new beginning. Tower, what's the Tower? Moving on to calmer waters, Nine of Wands. Okay, the Tower moment is internally moving on to calmer waters, persevering, pushing through, the wounded warrior, as the wounded warrior, to get to a fresh start, a new beginning. Keep pushing forward. So you guys are still going to decide to do that. That's the Judgment. That's the Tower moment. That's the Judgment. Judgment, clarified by Nine of Swords, doubts, fears, worries, anxiety, stress, sleepless nights, anxiety about missing oneself, the past, stress, fears, judgment. Let's see. What's the Nine of Pentacles? About the past, missing each other, wanting each other, stressing because you do miss each other, making a judgment. Pentacles. Okay. Outwardly remaining independent, abundant, gain, stable on your own. Internally, waiting for return on investment. Mentally stuck, kind of stuck there, looking at that, watching plants grow. Watching, I feel like that's more of an evolution as well. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning, the moon, hidden feelings, interference. Good Jesus. Coming out of mental conflict. This is hidden emotions, wanting a passionate new beginning, but internally having those deep hidden feelings, right? Coming out of Eight of Swords, externally, internally, wanting to move forward, taking a leap of faith towards this connection. I mean, boom, you guys are feeling left out in the cold and abandoned. You miss each other. You have the Six of Cups twice. All right, so okay. Anything just for masculine. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I feel like he's confused of what just took place, what changed, what happened. Because we have the Five of Swords with Temperance. Temperance is 5. Well, 14 breaking down to a 5. So I feel like there's confusion about a change. Like what happened, what changed, what just took place. The five of Swords outwardly is mind games, manipulation, cutthroat games, mental conflict. And then internally at the King of Swords, that's strategic, clear thinking, fair judgment, decisive, analytical, real. The King of Swords is somebody that'll be good at chess, making good moves, strategic moves, and as I mentioned here, chess piece, and then even the Five of Swords here, card games. So I'm getting like maybe good at games, playing games, but there's confusion, illusion, choices, options, kind of stuck and bound energy, not sure, what to do. So if he can move through that energy and express this, or communicate this, he may be all right. But, your feelings are real and worth exploring. And again, that's what the Queen of Pentacles twice. They're solid, they're firm, they're real. The Queen of Pentacles is something that's grounded, that's physical, tangible. Mutual energy, please. Mutual energy, please. Unrequited love. There's not enough traction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So again, you have to drive that. You have to do the work yourself. Go with the flow. Make head over heart decisions. Stop being. We got to stop some of this energy up here. The fears, the doubts, the worries. Make a decision. Make a decision to get started or not. It's not gonna keep the car running. It will eventually run out of gas. So we have to invest more than just this Ace of Wands. Hiding emotions is not gonna cut it. Not gonna cut the mustard. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Spend some time together. Been needing that. We have the holidays coming up in the U.S. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. That's the being strong, holding oneself back. See, this is telling you to let your passions go, but it's saying give your relationship a chance. So you're being careful what you're painting, being strong, holding yourself back, being resilient, pushing forward. You're observing, following your intuition to take a leap of faith. That's that part of that. Allowing your heart and soul to sing with joy. Express. Give your relationship Empress. I said express. Empress. Give your relationship a chance. Bottom of the deck, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So live in the moment. Enjoy the moment. Getting to know each other, the lovers. Connection, the love, the intertwining feeling, the coming together, romantic feelings. Toil and labor, your feelings are real and worth exploring. It is hard work, but it is worth it. Masculine, unrequited love. So you guys may be appearing that that's a lot. It's not unrequited love. It's just it's not enough attraction to kind of keep things going. You don't keep the light on solely by the attraction. So that's the deception here, okay? Surprising, the false person or occupation, honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You guys may have the opportunity to do that during work, or that may be just your role here. One moment. Honeymoon, that's your role. Spending time together. Meaning to spend time together. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Change. Allow the change. Okay, so I don't know what took place with all of that. Distant horizon, give your relationship a chance. Distant horizons, justice, balance in this courtship. Okay, but I feel there's a concern around that. So is it upside down? Sorry, concern. I'm not sure what's going on with these cards because they're all turned 80 different ways. Okay. Let's get some super clarifiers for the overlying message. Okay. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. The runner in codependent relationship, fear, intimacy, listening to ego. I feel like he's trying to balance out his ego. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love, in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Meditation does that for you. Healing heart, healthy choices. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. And that's why this would be toil and labor. That is why going into hermit mode, because there's some toxicity around, some confusion and illusion. Not sure what's going on. Okay, let's go mutual energy. Engagement ring at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Karmic relationship, fleeting trigger, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Soulmate, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Six of Cups out there twice. The Lovers, the Chariot, and the Leap of Faith there. Feminine. More for feminine. Okay. Bottom of the deck, clarity, truth, sword in the rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. Queen of Swords, strength. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. Saying give your relationship a chance. Passion, change. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Sunglasses. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. We have the Page of Swords here. Heart with the key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. And Coffee Cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. That's what I got here. But that's pretty much all I have for you, feminine. Keep the balance within oneself. We can get off track sometimes and become unbalanced. The thing is to snap right back out of it and get back into balance. I do not feel any negativity coming from what your standpoint within this connection or alone. So just kind of keep doing what you're doing. Keep an inner balance. Just keep trying, and that definitely being strategic before you start painting, because you can't clean up that paint or remove that brush stroke is awesome. It's a strength. That's why you have the strength card. It's strong in mind, being strong minded, and that's a lot of where some of this journey comes from, because you can't just follow your emotions. You can't just be strategic and mental about your approach. Masculine, you do need some healing. You do need to meditate, continue to balance out those egos, make sure that it is in check, and you are not bringing the ego and the devil energy together, because it does kind of cause conflict within the connection as well as with feminine. So just be very cautious about that mindset and your approach. So that's all I have for you. Thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye. See you guys tomorrow.